What's going on, everybody? I am the Kilted Cajun. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'd like to talk about Black Adam. Now, why would I be talking about Black Adam? Well, I find the news behind it kind of interesting. The first reviews, I have not seen Black Adam yet. I'm either going to be seeing it today or tomorrow. I'll do my own little review on it. And at first, I wasn't even going to watch it. Honestly, Dwayne Johnson, he plays Dwayne Johnson in a movie playing Black Adam. Some of the stuff I've heard about it. But I've also heard I've heard mixed reviews. I use the term mixed reviews rather loosely, and I'll tell you why. Because, well, we'll go ahead and get into it. So, I have it on the right screen? Yes, I do. Datebook comes out. Review: The Rock fails in Black Adam, possibly the worst movie ever. The very first sentence in this one, thankfully, not even doesn't actually repeat. I'm impressed. Anyway, Mike LaSalle says Black Adam does not deserve a bad review. A bad movie review would be too kind. It would imply that Black Adam is an actual movie. Wow. So it would appear that the critics don't seem to like Black Adam. I don't know why. It's kind of funny. Could be any number of reasons. So it's something else. A pounding and intrusive soundtrack. Really? I'll have to find out about that. Plane colliding with a helicopter, a sprinkle of meaningless dialogue. I'm not going to get into too many spoilers. I don't want this to be a spoiler review. I don't want this. This isn't really even a review. It's what I do always like to talk about. The what am I looking for? Critics, paid shills versus the audience, and how Hollywood types respond. Wow, that was really slow. I'm not Captain Kirk. Trust me. Huh. Not that sexy. Anyway, so if we got Rotten Tomatoes over here. If you look right here, 40% on the tomato meter. Absolutely, the critics can't stand it. But look at this audience review. 90% on Rotten Tomatoes audience review. Audience review. That is a massive disparity between those two numbers. What else we got? Oh, we got over here on Metacritic. The Metascore 41, user score 7.3, so essentially a 73%. Not too bad. I mean, critic reviews 41 out of what? What the fuck kind of review is? I'm sorry. What sort of 41 Metacritic Metascore from the critics, but a 7.3? So is this 41 out of 100 and a 73 out of, like, get your shit right. Anyway, let's go on to IMDb. What do we got? Oh, IMDb rating 7.2 out of 10 with 40,000. So we got about a 7 out of 10 from both, Metacritic and Black Adam. Audience review on Rotten Tomatoes is 90%. Now, how did The Rock respond? Wow. This phenomenal 90% audience score from Black Adam is so gratifying for many reasons. 15 years. Thank you for so much love. He is thanking the fans for liking his movie. Now, like I said, I haven't watched it yet. I will. And this is one of the reasons right here. Dwayne Johnson, obviously a Hollywood type. He has he has his political views that a lot of people don't seem to agree with. He runs his mouth. He has his endorsements. But he came out and told the audience, thank you. That doesn't happen very often, so I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to showcase it, and this is an amazing thing. And we're going to go through Twitter to see some of the responses because they're always fun. One of the first ones I saw, how's the critic score treating you? Like, I believe he's talking about the audience score. What you got to realize is the critics, they don't have to pay to watch these movies. It doesn't cost them anything except time. They spend some time to give a little look-see and make their opinions known, which is fine. The audience puts their money up. They go and they sit down, they pay with their time and money and give their honest opinion. Could some of this be review bombing? Of course it could. You're going to get that on both sides. You always will. There is nothing that will be able to stop that. I believe Rotten Tomatoes does try to have registered users or verified users or whatever, but I don't know how that works, but You can still stop. So what we got here? Oh, She-Hulk. Someone post this one as a comparison. 77% from the critics, 35 from the audience. Oh, that's a bit of a. The whole thing is like, don't trust the critics. Find your favorite review site, your review YouTuber, content creator, whatever, someone you have similar interest in, and get their opinion. That's my recommendation. Let's go. Somebody they want to get they want to try to get The Rock to bring in Green Lantern. Responses: haven't had that much fun in a movie in a long time. Regular everyday person. Thought it was a fantastic representation of the character. These are regular old people. Fight Shazam next. People definitely want to see this, that's for sure. Oh, that is sexy. Anyway, you made a movie for the fans, and we loved it. There we go. So, what you have here is a bunch of critics who decided to run their mouth about whatever and write an entire article how it's possibly the worst movie. Obviously, someone... Oh, no. It's the worst movie you've seen this year. If that's the case, dude, you haven't watched that many movies, because I could only get to halfway through the Munsters. That was that was bad. Okay, so he goes in. This dude goes into spoilers, so I'm not going any further. Possible the worst movie ever made. Highly unlikely. Bottom line is, critics hate it. Critics despise it. The fans love it. Between that and Dwayne Johnson coming out and being grateful for the people who ultimately maintain his popularity, that's enough for me to give this movie a shot. You're probably going to get my money tomorrow night. We shall see. I'll have a review, and I'm going to be doing a podcast, a YouTube podcast with a buddy of mine. We're going to be starting that Tuesday. He was going to try to, probably fail miserably, but we're going to get something recorded, because we're just going to sit there and run our mouths and talk about all kinds of bullshit. He has different ideas, different opinions of me on the modern state of Marvel and DC and the comic book stuff. So we're going to have some nice little talks. I'll have more of that information once everything is set in stone. That's another word that I can't remember it. Anyway, I'm done rambling. Let me know what you think. Once I go see it, I'll give you my opinion. I'll give you my honest opinion. I've heard numerous reviews on it, and I'm not. There's multiple reviews out there if you want to go digging, looking for them, whatever. I'm not padding content. I just ramble. I have a bad habit of that. Anyway, if you liked what you saw, if you like what I have to say, leave a like. If you don't like what I have to say, hey, I'm surprised you made it this far. Let me know what you think in the comics, and I'll see you on the next one.